Hi, I want to talk to you today about the eye of flesh, the eye of mind, and the eye of spirit. Or maybe more accurately, the preconscious, the conscious, and the superconscious. These are different stages of awareness. And we as humans develop initially from a preconscious stage where it's just eye of flesh. That is, we are starting off as unicellular creatures and then we move and keep dividing and developing until we develop the sensory motor functions, and we do that through the first year and a half, 2 years of our lives. During that time, there's very little conscious mind functioning, very little representational thought. And the preconscious continues throughout our whole lives as long as we are in a body, and that includes your unconscious, your subconscious, your sensory motor functions, your organic functions, your cellular level, at a pre-cellular level, and includes all this awareness that is not available, or at least readily available, to the conscious mind. So the conscious mind, as it develops, starts to develop language and starts to tell stories that include all that's going on in our relationship to the environment. And we move more and more into the direction of the body as a story. And what happens then is we get more and more disconnected from all this awareness that is happening at a preconscious level. So even if we're just talking about the sensory level, that is my relationship to my external environment, if I were to look around just for a second or two around me and see all that's out there, and then I try to say how much of that am I actually conscious of. And only the tiniest part of my sensory awareness could I actually say I am conscious of, that is able to represent clearly in my conscious mind. Probably a millionth or even less of what is my senses are giving me. But as I develop, my conscious mind takes over more and more of what I consider to be me. And that other stuff gets stuck in a corner. I summarize all that I just saw there as, oh, that's a bunch of trees, or this is a beautiful garden. A quick little phrase that allows me to remember what's going on. But it in no way encapsulates all of that information that my body mind is taking in. So I've developed a neat little exercise that helps us to reintegrate that preconscious awareness consciously. Because what happens is, as we develop our conscious minds, we actually do have access to all that preconscious information. We transcend and include the preconscious mind, but we can't access it all consciously. So, to do this, what I do is put my hands on my knees like this, sit up. And then I feel my left knee with my left hand. Then I feel my right knee with my right hand. And I notice that this is an entirely different thing that I'm doing. I feel my left hand with my left knee. So I have to actually feel my hand. That might help if I move my hand or move my knee in order to do that. Then I feel my right hand with my right knee. And what I'm doing now is I'm filling up my conscious awareness with so much preconscious information that the storyteller part of me has to quiet for a little bit. I move to the space between thoughts. And in that moment, rather quickly, I move into a superconscious state. That is, I move beyond the limits of my rational mind and into the space between thoughts. And from there, I feel the ground under my feet. I feel the wind on my face. I feel my body in the chair. I notice all these things, but without narrating the story to myself. I just feel them. And that enables me to expand that superconscious state, going deeper and deeper, because the superconscious transcends and includes both the conscious and the preconscious minds. So I'm able to think, I'm able to feel, but I'm also able to go beyond both of those functions into something which is different. It's where you open the eye of spirit. Hope you enjoyed this.